Today we take a look at bridging the gender gap by empowering African women in the tech industry. Welcome to this week's Afrique Investment News. My name is Diana Ambale. Tech entrepreneurship is a possible way of women participating in the digital economy. In Africa, although many women have gained skills and opportunities, they have not joined the tech industry as expected. Currently, women only account for 30% of the tech industry in sub-Saharan Africa. This is according to Africa.com. Africa has a thriving female entrepreneurship culture that is characterized by economic dynamism, creativity, and innovation. Sub-Saharan Africa has the highest rate of female entrepreneurship globally, with females more likely to be self-employed than males, and 27% of female entrepreneurs in the world are in Sub-Saharan Africa. The tech startup ecosystem in Sub-Saharan Africa is rapidly growing. Across the continent, there are many innovative entrepreneurs that leverage tech to change obstacles into opportunities. Sadly, women are being left out of this equation. As in the case in many startups around the world, only 9% of the businesses in the African startup ecosystem were headed by women. Due to a lack of trained workers, the gender gap in tech entrepreneurship is a problem for developing countries in Africa, which limits their ability to progress. Despite the potential to help close the gap, women's underrepresentation in the sector aggravates the issue. In developing countries where there is a growing need for ICT skills, there have been less attention when it comes to gender pay gap. An analysis done by Partech shows that Nigeria, with $747 million in capital investment, attracts almost a third of all venture capital in tech startup funding, making it the top destination on the continent. However, only 15% of Nigerian startup co-founders questioned were female, underscoring the need for more gender diversity in the vibrant and fascinating digital economy. We have companies like Absa Group empowering women by collaborating with women in tech. The collaboration provided an opportunity for women in the information and communications technology, ICT sectors across Africa and the globe to connect and converse on issues pertaining to the gender gap, provide access to critical skills and mentorship, as well as elevate job creation. Stanchart Kenya launched the Women in Tech Incubator Program aimed at championing more diversity in technology and advancing entrepreneurial excellence. The program saw 15 applicants participate in a 12-week incubation program, with 7 women startups receiving over $10,000 money. Google earlier this year launched a program that aimed to empower women founders on the continent by providing resources and opportunities for them to scale their tech startups and address African problems. Selected participants received access to Google products, mentoring from industry experts, resources, tools, and technology, as well as networking opportunities and connections with investors to support the growth of their startups. African countries are implementing policies and initiatives that aim at promoting the participation of women in tech entrepreneurship. Kenya's Women Enterprise Fund aided 180,000 plus women-led enterprises, including tech ventures. The country's 30% role of women and youth in government procurement boosted female entrepreneurs in ICT, leading to industry growth. In Nigeria, the 2012 National Policy on Science, Technology and Innovation has provisions that promote gender equality and the integration of women in the science, technology and innovation fields. Female participation in STEM is also supported by the establishment of technology innovation centers. Rwanda's Women in ICT project aims to boost the proportion of women working in the ICT sector. The project was introduced by the government in 2016. The program gives women business owners in the ICT industry access to funding, mentorship, and training. The Women in ICT project has led to 50% rise in the proportion of women employed in Rwanda's ICT industry. Women's active involvement in the tech economy leads to diverse product creation, great financial gains, and access to untapped markets. Women-led tech startups play a crucial role in reaching underserved women and girls in digital markets, leveraging the increased spending and consumer influence for African businesses. Stay tuned for more exciting investment news in our future episodes. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and as always, feel free to leave your comments and questions below.